Hello, my lovely Sagittarius. So, my little fire sign over here is constantly on me about taking better care of myself and healing. She's always like, "You're gonna die. You're gonna die young. You're gonna fall apart because you're not taking care of yourself." And so, I always like, "Stop cursing me, girl." But I get what she's saying. And so, what I started this month was this series on health. And it started with this deck, The Sacred Self Care by Jill Powell. Basically, what I try to do is every day I try to pull a card from this deck to get me to focus on what I need to concentrate on that day. It could be meditation, it could be drink more water, it could be go outside, or even play with your pets. So it's little things that kind of get you in the moment, but it makes you aware of what you should be doing for your health or possibly what you need. So this week or this month, I'm doing this series and we're going to pull 3 cards, Sagittarius, to see what you need to focus on this month when it comes to your health. So Sagittarius, what do we have going on? Sagittarius. All right, some of you might be having some body aches that are coming in or some joint pain, and spirit is like you may need to go ahead and get in the water. Like take a soak. If you have a hot tub, if you're blessed to have a hot tub, yes. If not, just a nice little tub with some warm water in it. Maybe put some little Epsom salt. Add a little Florida water in there for a little bit of a spiritual cleanse. But for some of you, it looks like that if you're taking showers, it may not be hitting the spots that you need. I know it's probably a quick in and out, Sagittarius, but Spirit is like you may need to go ahead and sit in the water, soak for a little bit, Sagittarius. All right. Let's see. We had a couple of them that did not turn all the way over. One more card, Spirit. Sagittarius, thank you. Oh, it's so weird. I've been getting this too, Sagittarius. And I said I was going to start a fairy garden. So some of you may be connected to the fairies or at least to the outdoors. So the first thing was definitely soak in the tub. And I know that ring light is such a big glare. Let me see if I can get it where it won't. I can't do it. Can't do a Sagittarius. But on the picture, we have somebody who has all their candles, their bath products, and their feet are up on the tub and they're soaking. And they have little flowers in there too. So for some of you, this could be like a little spiritual cleanse, but I feel like it's more so for body aches. If you've been working out or you've been going through something or you're stressed out, literally, I would say put some Epsom salt in, like your candles, maybe put a few drops of some Florida water in, or if you have a special perfume, just a couple of drops just for the aroma of it. But this is literally like taking the time and not rushing this, like not getting in the shower, jumping in and jumping out. This is like, okay, let me light some candles, maybe put your book in there, or maybe if there's a Bible verse or a certain psalm or something that you like to pray, you might even want to do that. But they're like, slow down, actually sit in the water, soak in the water. And it needs to be warm, Spirit is saying. So this is not going for a swim. This is literally warm water, hot water, and it's for therapeutic practices or to make you feel better. So with that, I'm thinking some of you may be having lower back or even sciatic pain. Lower back or something going into your butt and also the back of your thighs, your hamstrings. So if you need that, definitely soak. The next one is make an altar. Some of you, Spirit is calling you to have a stronger connection with them. If you don't already have an altar, they're asking you to set up a sacred space just for you and them. Now, my Sagittarius, she does do the ancestor altar, but it looks like that they could be calling her to do something a little bit more or either to pay more attention to the altar. This is a connection with spirit. So even if you don't have anything elaborate, this could be literally just lighting a white candle and sitting down for 2 or 3 minutes and just being thankful or talking to your ancestors or your spirits, asking them, what do I need? What do I need to focus with? I get a lot of synchronicities that are coming in for you guys. So you might be hearing songs that play over and over again. You may see numbers that are repeating. All these are messages, and it looks like Spirit is trying to talk to you. But I think what they're asking for is, if you haven't already created a sacred space, it's like create a sacred space so that you and I can commune. And this doesn't necessarily have to be in your house. This could be somewhere outside. Some of you may even have, because with the next card with the fairies, some of you may even have a sacred space in a garden, or maybe when you go walking on a trail, maybe there's a particular place that you like to sit and just focus or just take in the beauty of nature. Whatever it is to you, I feel like you're being called there. Now, for some of you, look for the fairies. Now, whether you believe in them or not, I do believe they exist. So some of you, you may have like this inkling to even do a fairy garden. And you guys, they're so cute. I have been buying little trinkets to put to make a fairy garden. In fact, I'm going to work on it tonight. I had some gnomes, and I don't really mess a lot with gnomes. They're good for bringing in money. But if you get too many gnomes in your yard, they can be very chaotic because they can be very mischievous. Fairies, on the other hand, are very protective energies because, of course, we see all the little Tinkerbell fairies, but fairies they have big teeth, they have claws, so they can really, they can, they can shake some shit up if they had to. But it looks like that you may have some mystical creatures that want a sacred space. They want a connection with you. Some of you may be connected to the fairies. Maybe you already have fairy gardens and they're like, pay attention, keep us up, keep it clean. There's definitely a call or a connection with nature, I feel. Yeah, this may be something that's so weird. I had to pull one more card and see. But you see a mother and her daughter. So, of course, I just said I was going to work on a fairy garden today, which Jazz is at work right now. So when she gets home, maybe I can pull her into this. But maybe the fairies want to work with both of us because this is mother-daughter time. So it could be that if the fairies are not the central point of this, this could be do something with your family. If you have a child, do something with your child. Do something with your partner that you two can combine that brings in some type of connection. And that could be spirit even bringing you two together. So it may be create meaningful memories with a family member or do something spiritual with a family member. Definitely it shows that there's communication that's happening, Sagittarius. So you have spirit that is talking to you and they're giving you guidance. Pay attention to synchronicities. Pay attention to things that repeat over and over again. Write them down because it looks like that you have a big change that's going to be coming in. And I feel like it's going to be really beneficial for you. Definitely, you have something with harmony that is going to open up, and it's showing that these energies may take you to a different place, or they may open up other opportunities that may require you to travel out. But I think Spirit is preparing you for this. They're giving you messages about it. I actually love this. I do. I'm going to go buy some extra stuff so that we have a lot of stuff to make a little fairy garden. I know Jess is going to be like, I'm tired. I'm tired. I'm like, come on and do it with your mama. So if you're seeing this Tweety Bird, you're going to get out and make a fairy garden with me. All right, Sagittarius, focus in on you, your altar, your spiritual connection. Also, to be mindful of messages that are coming in. There's this thing with slow down, and I think that they're really trying to help you create a sacred space. Maybe some of you, I feel like there's a little bit of impatience there, and Spirit is like, let's slow down and focus on the present. And I think that's why they're asking you to create this sacred space so you'll have a place to go and talk to them and commune with them where you can calm down and let that energy just kind of flow and not be so, I need it now type of energy. All right, Sagittarius, you are a fire sign, but I feel like that they're trying to get you to kind of calm down and mellow just a little bit this month. All right, my loves, I love you.